So today I'm doing a podcast with Chad Ocho Cinco, everyone's favorite. If you didn't know, he plays soccer now. He was like, Haley, why don't you come to my soccer practice? I don't even know where they practice. Chad, I'm coming for you. I'll be there soon. I'm guessing that's them right there. We'll see. Update. You definitely got one. Apparently the greatest soccer player of all time on FIFA. He just finished soccer. And please look what he's
selling t-shirts and stuff. Yeah.
Do you drink water?
Me?
Yeah.
No, the body produces 73% water, so the point of actually drowning yourself in it is pointless.
Oh God. So a Coke after every practice?
After every practice.
Oh my
water in
Lord.
his hand. Oh, that water.
His practice, and I said, he's like, are you hungry? And I said, yeah, I'm hungry, but I don't eat McDonald's. So he's like, no, Haley, I need real food. I was like, all right, where do you want to go? Like Whole Foods or something? He's like, where? I was like, Whole Foods. You know, do you know they have like fried chicken and mac and cheese there? I was like, I don't know, it's this place. Forgot its name. Me and my teammates go there. Anyway, about like 5 minutes later, cannot think of the name. Miller's Ale House. So we're about to do a podcast in Miller's Ale House. But I think I want to guess what he's gonna order. Either wings, French fries, and a burger. The most fattening thing on the menu. Maybe a kid's meal, chicken nuggets, if they have that.
I haven't even had breakfast, so I should get the full and fries. And the sauce, tell them very, very light sauce, because I'm on a diet.
You want to go to SeaWorld? You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot that you love orcas.
Hello?
Okay. Yay!
Yay.
Andrew, can you hand me, and tell the waitress she can come over here and she can do whatever she wants to do.
Oh, now we're going to order?
Yeah, we can order. We can do whatever.
How?
We can talk and eat.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, so that I can be me. Oh, fuck me sideways. Let's go. Here we go. That's all I need to hear.
You're the bomb. Let's tell that girl. What's her name? You don't even know?
I forgot. I only come when sometimes on Thursdays, I bring my
She knows
teammates.
your social security number and everything.
Yeah, my bad.
She said, yeah, he doesn't drink water. He drinks Coke with no ice.
Always. That's everywhere. I left the field drinking a what?
Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
I haven't even had breakfast, so I should get the full and fries. And the sauce, tell them very, very light sauce, because I'm on a diet. Wait, you're not eating?
Yeah. Do you know I really do smoke cigars?
You?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I swear. I smoke cigars, and that is 1,000% real. For all my viewers out there that don't like the F word,
Oh,
welcome,
I'm sorry.
Chad Johnson.
I apologize. Can they see me?
They can see you.
I love you guys. I love you.
We're live. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
we
We're
are?
not live. No. Guys, we had a crisis earlier. His phone was dying.
Off. Oh,
And
it was
th-
dying, yes.
And then I said, hey, I have a charger, a portable one. And he just thought this
That was the greatest thing in the world.
Somebody buy him a portable charger.
Yes.
You know, you can have this, actually.
For real?
Yeah.
Swear.
Actually, you need the little thing to charge it, but
You know what?
You
My
have one of those?
PS4, it has the same,
See?
you get what I'm saying? And I'm not tech savvy at
What?
all.
See?
See?
Okay.
I love it. I
There
love
we
it.
go.
I love it.
Do you want to get that? You can check your text messages while
No,
we're
it's
on
cool.
this thing.
I'm good.
You're about to light it up.
Yes.
All right.
You said you smoke, which I know is not true.
I 1,000% smoke cigars. If you guys know me, I smoke cigars, and I actually look really cool smoking them.
Oh, that's a good one, isn't it?
Thank you very much.
Wait, speaking of, you're in Orlando.
Yeah?
Tell me you've been to Corona.
I love Corona.
Holy shit.
But
It's
two
nice.
different ones. There's a downtown one and a
The
Sand Lake
downtown one. Off Orange?
Yeah.
Is it Orange, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's meet up there.
My daughter's track meet. We're in Orlando for a week long straight track meet, and it's towards the end of, right before she goes to Junior Olympics, and I'm always there. I
Where
love
do you
it.
guys stay when you go to Orlando?
The same hotel, man. I can't remember
Is
the
it
name
Disney?
of it. No, it's a little away from Disney, but it's a 12-minute drive.
Okay. Like World Marriott.
One of those. And the entire track team.
Do people still ask you for your autograph?
No, nobody knows me. I'm a regular citizen now. I always have been.
Except for the people who love you and know you.
Yeah, that's very few. Very few.
Yeah, right. Now, I mean, you were interviewed by Larry King. That means that you're like,
I mean, that was, what, 20 years ago?
it was?
Yeah, that doesn't count.
It doesn't?
No, not
Thank
really.
you. Well, guess what? Now you're being interviewed by Haley Hunt. How do you feel about that?
I'm ecstatic.
You are?
You're famous.
I'm so famous.
No, you are.
Yeah. Because you retweeted me the other day. I appreciate it. You
I
put
did.
me on the map, actually.
You're already on the
kidding.
map.
Huh?
You've already been on the map.
Thanks, Chad. All right, so what are you doing anyway? I actually am just trying to figure you out, and I think you're probably one of the most interesting people I've ever met.
That's why I'm interesting.
It's
Because
no one
people
can figure
can't, I don't even know what I'm going to do next.
Really?
No, not at all.
So you're playing soccer right now?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Are you good at soccer?
So, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like I could probably play in the MLS or somewhere in Europe, maybe a 4.
That's humble of you
And
to
that's,
say.
yeah, and just the game of soccer in general, the beautiful game, I've loved it my entire life, but never had the resources to play. Obviously, I'm from Liberty City. For those who don't know, it's not such a good area where I grew up.
And I want to definitely bring that up later, for sure.
Yeah, and just my love for some reason in PE in elementary school, you know how they dump all the balls out, and I gravitated to the soccer ball for some reason, which is weird.
Weird.
And it was just what I love. But I was forced to play football because that's all we had. Exactly. I didn't want to say it, but thank you. And,
Was that politically incorrect?
Yeah, right.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, but that was it. And now that I've been retired, I picked it up as a hobby. So I play indoor the past 5 years, and now I'm playing 11v11 with Boca FC. So now I can play at a competitive level, not that high, and not be a liability on the pitch. And I can help, I can facilitate, my touch is good. I'm still fast as shit.
Are
So
you?
that helps, yeah. And other than that, I mean, I'm getting better at it. I'm old as hell now, but still, you know, it's never too late. You love something, you go do it.
Speaking of old as hell, I turned 35 on Tuesday. And I cried in my bed for an
Why?
hour.
At 35?
Yeah.
That's young.
I know. Well, I thought.
I'm 51.
I mean, I thought I haven't reached the goals that I thought I was going to reach when I was 35. you
By
know?
that time?
Yeah. And it's not like a husband and kids and the white picket fence and the cute little dog, or the big dog, because I don't like little dogs. But it was more or less like the dreams that I have, the goals that I have. I haven't met them. Like, you saw fruition from your dreams, which was the NFL. Me at 35, I'm like, when is that going to happen? But it's around the corner, so I can't get too discouraged.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Sometimes it's not your timing, you know. It's really on someone else's timing. So it's gonna happen. You keep plugging. It's in anything. When you plan it a certain way, for some reason it never happens the way you plan it. Just in life, that's life in general. There's always an obstacle. There's always a hurdle. You always stumble up, and shit happens.
Do you, for playing soccer, do they like give you free beer, free Coke? Do you get free cigars? What do you get for playing soccer? Nothing? Just
Knowledge,
fun?
learning the knowledge of the game, doing it for fun. This is my hobby. If I didn't do it, I'd be bored.
Okay.
I'd be bored at home all day with nothing to do. So I have to force myself or find things to get into.
Okay. FIFA.
Oh, I'm the best in the world. Matter of fact, I'm having a tournament this weekend
Where?
online.
So has that helped you play soccer physically, like playing?
No, more so understanding the game.
Okay.
Understanding
Which
the game.
actually is a huge part of it.
Very, very huge part. You know, the spacing, it's just little stuff, off-ball movement, you know, and you can't think of it like you're playing a video game, but it's the same. The same, everything is the same. It correlates to real life.
Interesting. So do you love the game, or are you an actual fan of soccer?
Actual fan.
So
I travel there every season. I'm in Europe after the season ends. When I was playing, especially when I was playing, and I was active. After every football season, we didn't make the playoffs anyway. I was out of here.
And then, so if you could play for any organization or team, who would it be? Manchester United?
Honestly, Napoli. Napoli. I'm a huge Napoli fan,
really?
So I would be in Naples. I'd be in Italy, playing for Napoli. I love Napoli.
Have you been there?
Only place I haven't been. Like I've seen Juventus play. I've been everywhere, except Napoli. My favorite team, and my favorite team on FIFA as well, and I haven't been there.
We need to make that happen.
I'm going to make it happen.
So what is the obsession? I mean, I just asked you, come to Orlando, come to SeaWorld. You were like, heck no.
No.
What's your obsession with orca whales? Is it the color scheme? Is it their ferociousness?
The intelligence, you know? They are the apex predator of the sea. It's always been my favorite animal, always. And I'm sure it started as a kid with my mom taking me to SeaWorld.
Really?
Any fascination with anything, whether it's hands and feet or fetishes, you know, it starts young. And for me, it started young with killer whales. With her taking me to SeaWorld, obviously, and me not understanding what went on behind closed doors. Obviously, the Blackfish documentary came out. I was like, oh shit, that's what's going on? I don't support it anymore.
So after you saw that documentary, because I've seen it too, did you do more research?
Yeah, I did my own research. And I mean, it's kind of been 50-50 up in the air, because some say, well, you can't let them out because they'll die, you know. But to me, I think they are so intelligent and so smart that the instincts of being in the wild will come back at some point. And the pods they were taken from are still there. They're still there. And I'm sure they'll be accepted back. I don't know it that well or know that much about them to that point to what would happen if they're released back in the wild. But, I mean, it's the smartest mammal in the world, damn near, so.
Do you have any paintings of them in your house or anything?
No, but they're tattooed all over. My right leg is covered with orcas.
I literally was about to ask you, or tattoo. You really have a tattoo of an orca whale.
From me. Oh, a bunch of them.
Oh my gosh.
Matter of fact, let me show you this. I'm sorry, I love you guys.
He loves you guys. Listen, do you know that I genuinely believe you when you say that you love people? And that's how I am. And people go, you overuse that word too much. You love people too much. And I really genuinely feel that way when I say.
They are haters.
Haters. Oh,
so
guys.
It's my whole sleeve.
This is unbelievable. Guys, I am looking at, what does that say, that word?
Apex predators. It says apex.
On his calf it says apex, and it's literally a Shamu whale with diamonds and stars.
On the back it's another one, and you'll see two more eating a shark.
Can you text this to me? Or is this private?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How long did that take?
Oh, 8 hours, 8-hour session.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt. I had something in my mouth. I was biting. Yeah, it hurts. When you hit the bone, the shin, oh, just the thought.
Did you cry?
No, I wasn't crying. Too many people were watching. You can't cry.
You were live on Instagram or something?
No.
Just people were in there?
They were live. They were live. So you gotta.
Okay, so why is it that you could only stay on Deja Blue only for 2 seconds?
That's a different ball game.
When there was, 8-second average for a pro.
You can't practice for that though.
Was it scary?
No. Seeing bulls up close for the first time, yes. Yes, they're huge.
Did you wear a cowboy hat?
No, I didn't, because they forced me, obviously, because I could have gotten bucked forward and you could hit no. I wore the mask, the helmet with the mask to protect the face. There was no way to practice for that. And the funny thing is, I've mastered the bull. What do you call the mechanical bull? I can get on the mechanical bull, and you can turn it up extremely high, and I can manage myself maybe 5-7 seconds because it goes really fast. But the real bull is so fat and wide. On the mechanical bull, you can squeeze your legs because it's not wide. It's like, sitting, and all you have to do is just tighten your core, tighten everything up, and hold on and go with the rhythm and just catch it.
These bulls
are so fat. I'm like, I didn't understand once I got on for the first time. Like, I'm like this, and it was uncomfortable. I'm like, how are they supposed to how do you grip? And then obviously the spurs on the boots, but that's not gonna help you grip against. Then when he shot out the gate, Haley, dude, for those of you that watch bull riding, or maybe if you're not even into it, watching from TV does no justice. The power, I never felt that kind of power before. Well, obviously, I've never been on a bull.
Did it hurt when you fell?
When I fell, no. I've been falling all my life, but no. Other than once I fell, I knew to get up as fast as possible. That's it. No, that's scary. People really aren't into it, but those that are, that understand bull riding,
wow.
That's a life or death situation. You know that?
Yes. Did you have clowns out there scaring the thing away?
Yeah, of course. Oh,
okay,
that's mandatory.
Were there people in the stands?
It was crowded.
And were they wondering what the heck you were doing there?
No, because they knew ahead of time.
They knew
riding, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you didn't feel like, they were like, what's this black boy doing here? Getting on a bull. That was funny.
That shit was fun. That's
fun.
one of those, the adrenaline rush, bungee jumping, skydiving. The bull riding is right up there with it. I think, it's life or death too, but the chances of getting hurt are greater on the bull than those others.
So mad respect to the bull riders.
Yeah, big time. I don't see how you can stay on for 8 seconds. That's hard.
8 seconds.
That's long.
Yeah.
And it's long. It's not like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's crazy.
5, 6, 7. It's still going.
It's still
going. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So he wanted to sit outside because maybe he'd want a little smoke after soccer practice and a little a cola after.
Isn't that funny? I can go out and run for 2 hours straight and come and smoke.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I'm probably immune to it. I've been smoking since '91.
Do you smoke other things besides, you smoke Black
I've
Miles?
never had weed, never smoked Black and Miles. Never had weed before. I've never had alcohol. Yeah, I'm lame.
You've never drank,
No.
Like if you're out in Miami and
Never.
someone's
And then I don't go out.
a bottle of Patron, a
Fuck
bottle
no.
of Cristal?
It would never happen.
Really?
Never. It was probably one of the reasons I have all my fucking money, because I don't club. I don't go in there and pop bottles like, it's the thing. I'm cheap as hell. I'm not buying no alcohol. No.
Do you buy expensive cigars?
Now, yes.
And how
That's
much
my
is
vice.
what is that?
The most I spend on one, maybe $28-$29.
Okay. Which isn't really.
It's not that
average.
bad. Yeah.
There's like $90 cigars. Would you
There
do
are.
that?
They can get high. But
Have you become a connoisseur of cigars?
yeah, I have my own line. For those who don't know, 85 Cigars. It's online. I just released a new blend, February 4th, called the El Padron.
The what?
El Padron, like the boss.
Wait, so are they're rolled in
In DR, Dominican Republic.
Please.
Excuse me, I have a question. The young lady just walked in, she has on yellow tights, like yellow leggings. I'm not sure where she went, but can you just tell her I love her, please? I am so serious. This is part of your tip. Just tell her I love her. And let me know what she says. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay.
He does love her though. It's the weirdest thing. It's not weird. It's a beautiful thing. Okay,
It
wait.
is.
So is that an 85 cigar?
No, this is
Why are you not
Andalusian
smoking your
bull.
own?
You can. If I sold drugs, if I sold dope, I can't get high on my own supply. Same concept.
Do you have any at home?
Yes, I do. You want one?
Yes, I
Okay,
would.
cool.
I'll go order some online. In fact, how about we'll give some away to some listeners? I think we should do that.
I like it.
Oh, wow. Guys, he even has his own line on Instagram. I'm going to follow you. This is awesome. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Okay, guys. And if you're just listening, the food showed up, and so we're sitting here. Chad's smoking a cigar. We're in both Adidas. He's in a cute black sweatshirt hoodie with pink and purple Adidas stripes, and he has a big rack of ribs in front of him.
I'm on a diet. I don't have any sauce on my ribs.
You're on a diet?
Yeah.
So I'm a football fan. Unfortunately, I try to learn. You should see my golf swing. I know you hate golf.
Golf.
I can kill a golf swing.
Sucks.
It's you know why? Because it's hard. Because you have to stay concentrated and patient.
Football is hard. Playing soccer is hard.
You're right.
I mean, but golf is like,
Boring.
to me,
Okay.
I mean, everyone likes it. It's a hobby that a lot of people do, especially once they're retired. A lot of
Do you play in golf
players-
tournaments when you're asked?
playing golf, I play FIFA.
Okay. So I have some football questions for you. Are you ready for them?
Yeah.
Do you miss football?
No,
You don't?
I don't.
Okay.
I did it for a very long time. Well, I would consider being at the average career is what, 2 to 3 years? I played 11, 12, maybe. Got a year in Canada because I left abruptly because of my dumbass decision. I played long and I did it my way. I didn't conform to how they said I should have been. You know, I remained the same. I, in a sense, just played the game like a little kid. And I did pretty good, I think.
Good.
I think I did okay.
Yeah, you
Right.
did okay. So, as a quarterback, somebody that you didn't play with, now or old, like whoever it is in the world, who would have been your dream quarterback?
Dream quarterback?
No hurt feelings, but who would it have been?
Freaking, I played with Tom Brady too. Didn't do much there. The system,
And what happened there? Yeah,
It's not really a good system for
the receiver.
an
that you were-
outside type of receiver. You know, it's more. I mean, people watch. Their team. Everything is worked from the outside, from the inside out. You know, these small slot receivers that use the tight end a lot, even the running back sometimes. I mean, the only person that has been there that was a predominantly outside receiver that actually dominated from the outside is Moss. Now, he's a freak. That's someone like that comes along every 20, 30 years. So it's different. Other than that, Tommy Boy would be the person I would name.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's amazing.
You know what I don't like? You see Tom Brady, you see the PC Brady. The media, they don't get the public, the masses don't get the real guy. And I hate that. I hate that they have to put on that image as a quarterback.
Being
Just-
perfect. and,
yes, man, saying all the right shit. Like, oh, I'm cursing, I'm sorry.
You're awesome. Oh, it's okay.
You did? What'd she say?
She's like, what guy? And I'm like, the guy in the corner. And she's like, oh.
Okay, cool. Thank you, I love you. But it's like, it's weird. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm just listening to you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
making sure.
Okay, but Brady's cool, man.
That's really nice of you to say about him.
If I've never had the opportunity to meet Frank Sinatra, right? But if I had to compare, like giving to the people outside, forget would you see Brady at the podium. If I had to say what he's like personally, watch Frank Sinatra interviews or watch him talk and just how smooth and charismatic he is. That's what Tom is like. But then if he gets in front of the freaking thing and everything's like perfect and like Peyton Manning. You ever watch Peyton? Everything's like, dude, come on.
So perfect
Come
and
on.
everything.
Yes, man. Like, no, man, that's not
You
not
feel
them.
like football players or athletes in general should be more risky when it comes to.
Well, some can't because, especially in the quarterback position, you are the face. So then you have to do that. You have to be that way. And there are a few people that are, you have the Richard Shermans, the Marshawn Lynch's that.
Are you proud of those guys for being crazy, or
Well,
are you
that's
like?
their personality though.
Yeah.
So and some mask it and some don't. But then also when you mask it, it's playing it safe. You don't have to deal with anything.
Yeah.
Then you have myself. I don't care. I'm here to have fun. This is me. Take it or love it. It is what it is. But I was not changing. I was not conforming. Come hella high water. I don't care. Because when no one knew me, this is how I was. They always say, act like you've been there before. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't. Which is why I had fun. You know what it took? You know the struggles and the bullshit I put my grandma through to get to this point? Now all of a sudden now I gotta tone it down? Be humble? What do you mean be humble? No. Oh, you know what I went through to get here?
A lot.
I'm gonna ball out.
You in your prime and him in his prime, who is the more dynamic receiver for the Bengals, you or AJ Green?
In my prime, I like AJ.
What?
Yeah, I like AJ.
Wow.
I mean, I got it done, but he's much more consistent.
Wow,
than I was.
AJ. If
He's
you're listening,
much more consistent.
that's really nice of you to say to him.
Now, when I was on though, ooh, and not only I would tell you what I was gonna do and go do it.
Like when you were in a,
Like I would tell you in the media week, this is what I'm gonna do, and go out there and do. You know how hard that is?
to actually follow through and do exactly what you tell the media you're about to do.
Good to do. In a game, on a team that is playing for you all week. Opposed to AJ is quiet about it and still gets it done, but I think my way is a little harder.
Yeah, when you put yourself out there and
Yeah.
then people are expecting you to do something.
And you still pull it through.
Hey, more power to you.
In a game where you don't control the outcome, you got 10 other guys that everything has to go, I don't know.
Do you believe that that's the speaking into existence, or you think just confidence really made it happen for you?
Confidence in the work, and then also the serious part of it, studying the opponent.
Wow.
Right?
So if people are listening that are playing football or need to get better, what would you say to a young athlete that wants to be the best football player? Study your opponent?
That too, and then you have to understand your strengths and weaknesses. And not only you understanding it, but whoever you play for, your coaches, putting you in a position to your strengths.
That's really tough when your coach doesn't do that.
Oof, yeah.
That really screws a lot of young guys.
That's where the coaching comes into play. Knowing what each player is good at and putting them in position. All it is a chess match.
Wow.
In the game, NFL game, who has the best chess players? Obviously the Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots are pretty amazing. Patriots fans are going to be really excited about hearing you say this. So who was then the best receiver of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah. I guessed what you were going to say.
I'm going Tio or Moss. I love Jerry.
I thought you were going to say yourself.
No, me. Fuck me. I'm on some. I mean, Jerry was great during his time. He was great, you know. But watching Tio and Moss in person, that's unreal.
Wow.
We're not seeing anything like that in a very long time. And we have some great players playing right now, but I don't think people understand. Forget the numbers. I mean, just the specimen, the type of receivers. Like, that ain't coming around for a long time, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. What did you love most about football?
Competing. My favorite. Competing.
Are you still competitive?
Yes.
Even if I played you in like
Yes.
catchphrase or
Anything.
pool or air hockey?
Anything with my kids, everything to me is about competition. It's about destroying my kids until I can't anymore. It builds character.
Oh my gosh. So do you get mad when you lose or do you not lose?
I don't lose to them.
Okay.
I can't lose. Okay. Have you seen my daughter run?
No, but I heard she's unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Is she going to
Girl,
college?
Yeah, well, she's going to be a freshman in high school next year.
Oh, okay, amazing.
But it gotten to the point where when I train with her, I really have to go,
Wow.
which is scary. I mean, not scary, but
Yeah.
at the day where it gets to the point where I'm not fast enough and she can beat me, that's the day I start tripping her.
Tripping her
Yeah.
on the track.
Never let your kids win, by any means.
Did the Kentucky Derby runner-up trip one of the horses?
I saw the replay on ESPN. I'm not into the horse racing, but you have to stay in your lane, or there's really no lanes. The horse, you can't do that. Like veer left and right, you can't. That's it.
I think you can if
Whose
you're
fault is that? That's the rider's fault, or just the
or
horse?
the horse's fault. I know, that's what I want to know. And it looked like the horse was avoiding a puddle. I don't know whose fault it is,
Right.
though. I'll
I
blame
know he
on the
went from
jockey,
he went from the inside back out,
Yeah.
right? I don't know.
though. All right, so you love competition the most. What did you hate about football the most?
Maybe 2 days.
Okay.
Maybe 2 days. I hated the first practice in the morning simply because of the dew on the grass. That's it.
Did you slip on it?
Yes. I hated the dew on the grass in the morning. I love the night practices, and I love practicing when the sun was out, when it was hot. Weird.
What about the fans? Did they really
Fans
upset
were
you?
dope. No.
They were?
No. You know what? The fans were nice even on the away games.
Really?
Cleveland fans, because I was nice to them. Screw, love you. Like I
That's
wasn't.
why- yeah.
I wasn't. You know, Steve Smith or like T.O. Like I was the complete opposite. It was like love. I don't care where I'm playing. It was always something for them. And then I used to do the fan dinners. You probably don't remember, but when we would travel to away games, I would invite the opposing team fans, the first 100 people, meet me at this restaurant. I would tweet it. That's when I first got on Twitter. First 100 people meet me at this restaurant. Dinner's on me.
Opposing.
The opposing fan, only on the road. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I remember. Yeah, I did that for like maybe.
And then they couldn't help but want to cheer for you.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
really
I never. Pittsburgh fans like you couldn't. I mean, you could hate me, but it not personal. Which I don't know. It's weird. Because they would never get to meet me outside of, So I just gave them that personal feeling and that setting.
Don't you think a lot of that would really help the NFL right now and help fans act better and athletes get their heart across more if media took some time to really get to know these guys, or fans, it's not going to
The
happen?
people don't have the personality for that. Some of the players.
You're
It's
right.
different. I'm a social butterfly. So it's cool and I welcome it. Others are like,
You're an extroverted extrovert.
yeah.
Or are you an extroverted introvert? Do you need some time alone? Do you like being alone?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it at all. Like literally. I
me
never had
neither.
an entourage either. So I was always by myself. Is that weird?
Do you have some best friends around here?
My brothers. I mean, I know people have associates, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But like if you were married or you got married and had this huge wedding, would you have like 12 groomsmen? 15? 10?
It would be family. It would be family,
Interesting.
like it was the first time. It was family that made up the groomsmen.
Your cousins and your
Yeah.
brothers and stuff.
No outside.
Wow. So you, speaking of fun, you called the NFL the No Fun League.
Yeah.
Do you still believe that, or are you just
Well, all the rules have changed now. Everything is okay.
you started it though?
Yeah, they did change. Well, because of me, Steve Smith. Remember Steve was going crazy that year with the celebrations and T.O. And it was after that season where everybody was having fun. It was a wrap. It was like, that's enough.
Between you and T.O., who got fined more?
Oh, me definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Have y'all compared it?
No. I mean, but if you were to look up everything, because I used to wear orange chin straps, black chin straps, gold shoes. So I was getting fined not just for celebrating, but for my attire. So
Were you ever late for a meeting?
ever, of course.
They fined for that too.
Yeah.
Like 5-10 grand. That's stupid.
That's the second and third offense.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't late multiple times, no. But late before, yes. Snow, especially snow days, yes.
Where did you live in Cincinnati?
One Lido Place and Walnut Hills, not even far.
This is so random and off script. Do you miss Chris Henry?
Oh, that's my dude, man. Oh, yeah.
I
That's my
love
dude.
him.
He was good. No, he was very Randy Moss-like.
Wasn't he a precious person though?
Yeah, man.
He was I remember being at Domita's house,
Pico.
Domita and Anna's house, and just like a few days or a few months before all that happened, and I just thought about Chris. That's crazy.
He's cool.
Yeah.
And barely talked. You know that? You know he barely talks?
He used to not he was quiet.
Very quiet. Remind me of like Troy Polamalu. I played with Troy for a decade against him. I haven't heard him talk once. I still don't know what he sounds like. It's crazy.
Are there any guys like that you would like to connect with that you haven't yet? Like a Troy or like a...
I still see most of the Florida guys though. I
Okay.
still see Samari Rowe, Ed Reed, Edwin James. I see Ray Lewis all the time and remind him how I used to run him over. Who else do I see? Everybody from Florida, Clinton Portis, Santana Moss. You know, we all, yeah, Reggie Wayne, we all see each other because even if you don't play anymore, we all congregate within the same area at some point.
In South Florida.
Yeah, at some point. Whether it be a high school game, cigar bar. You know, Ray Lewis has his own cigars.
Ray loves you.
I love Ray, man. That's my guy, man. That is my guy.
I heard that he'll ride his bike, smoke a cigar, do some yoga. That's
Ray?
Yeah, he does yoga. Can you believe it?
I hate yoga. I can't sit still that long.
Have you tried it before?
No, I just know what I couldn't do. Like golf, I haven't tried it, but I suck.
But yoga, if you do like power yoga, it would kick your butt. I bet you wouldn't even be able to last in the class.
I think I would because I'm in phenomenal shape.
Yeah.
I mean, soccer games, 90 minutes running up
You're
and down.
right, you're right. I'm gonna take you to yoga one day. That would be awesome. Hot yoga, you may die.
That's fine. Hot, cold, I'm ready.
So, Liberty City, you have friends from your childhood that
Yeah.
are locked up,
Yeah, my dude.
and
The big boys. You know the eras of the 80s and 90s? With the drug gangs were big then. Like huge. No matter how, 15, 14-year-old driving Mercedes. That era, that was huge.
So some of your boys are still locked
Yeah.
up for it.
The big boys. Most of them are out now. Or just getting out.
So you go and see them?
Yeah. Most of the time, catch up.
How is that? What a faithful friend is that?
Well, associate.
Yeah. Faithful
Right.
associate.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool catching up, seeing how they're doing.
You say associate, you don't have a lot of close friends, but you love everyone. How do you explain that? Because I feel like you're a guarded person for sure, but you also are extremely vulnerable. Very open. You take risks. How do you explain that?
I mean, the risk that I'm taking, there's no repercussion for what I'm doing. You know?
Loving people, passion.
I mean, that's it. I see you. Hey, how you doing? Sit there and talk. Once it's over, I'm going on about my business.
Yeah.
And that's it. And these guys, man, that obviously chose to go a different route than I did, it's still love once I see you, even after all these years. Despite what others may think, based on the way you lived and what you did to sustain a lifestyle. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not cool, but it's good to see you after 20, 22, 23 years? It's been a long time.
Funny, arrogant, entertaining. These are some words that people may
Why
describe.
do people think I'm arrogant, though?
I don't know.
I mean, the arrogance,
It's
there was no
confident.
social media back then. So everything, as far as perception and concern, was controlled through the mainstream media, and they hated me,
Wow.
obviously.
So what words, for me, one of the words that describes you,
Arrogant and cocky.
no, actually, extremely approachable.
Oh, yeah. Accessible.
Accessible but approachable, but not in like a easy way, but just as in you are confident, but you are humble. I don't even know if that's like a
Does that go together?
possibility, but your confidence also gives you incredible, I feel like I'm the same way. I'm very confident, but I also am humble enough to be like, I love everyone, I accept everyone.
Right.
I would sit down and have lunch with anyone. What is one word that you would like people to describe you as, that you think you are, that people don't know yet or are learning about you? I think they're learning a lot about you through your Twitter too.
Yeah.
Social media is actually powerful,
Social media is really good because it took away the middleman. The middleman, the voice was ESPN. They controlled the perception of who
Yeah.
I was. I took that back, what, a decade ago? I've been on for a decade now. So people now, if you do follow me, you know exactly who I am. I don't have to say anything, and I don't put on, I'm not PC, I curse, I talk shit.
What's your biggest regret in life?
None. Oh, well, you know, I always say none. I made some mistakes, but if I didn't make them, what would I learn from?
Of course.
You know, this life doesn't come with a pamphlet and instructions. So I don't regret anything. I needed those mistakes that I made, and they made me a better person.
It's amazing. And probably one of my last questions is, what do you feel is your larger purpose in life?
My larger purpose, that's a good thing. I haven't figured that one out yet. That is a great question. Can anybody honestly answer that, you think, in knowing their purpose?
I feel like I can. I feel like my larger purpose in life is to love people passionately.
Okay, I do
and
that.
And for me, in just who I am personally, mine is to glorify God. So, like, shine my light for Him in like what He's done in my life. So,
right.
Sharing the things that has happened to me and the things that He's taken me through, and helping other people with it.
Right. That's a good one.
That's something that you don't have to answer it. It's a great question. But your kids are bigger, is your bigger purpose in life as well.
My kids, making sure, obviously, they don't make the mistakes I did, making sure they don't have to go through the things I did to get where they want to. I mean, things obviously now are a little easier, you know, due to technology and the resources that they have. But that is a great question. I want to tweet that out. What do people think their purpose is?
What is your bigger purpose in life? He's going to be tweeting it, guys.
How do I word it? What do you think your bigger purpose is?
What is your larger purpose in life?
That's a good one. Had to start some fucking dialogue.
You may start some arguments because people probably are going to argue about what they think is most important.
always arguing. Twitter is the place of opinions and arguments. And they never come to a, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for here?
Like a
agreement. No. It's always
settlement,
no, never. It always is or I'm blocking you, or never.
Are you an argumentative person?
No, I hate confrontation.
In relationship, are you?
No, because the last time I lost my temper and became combative, we know what happened. So I've learned to channel that anger if confrontation arises.
I actually don't, but you don't have to.
Okay, yeah, but
yeah.
No, I'm not combative. I just, oh yeah, you know what? You're right. Always. But that even makes people mad because they enjoy the going back and forth. What do you mean I'm right? Yeah, you're right.
And girls are weird. They love, I think we like well, it's not girls, I think it's people. Right. I don't really enjoy arguing, but there are people that actually love the
right.
combativeness. Well, listen, I can't wait till one day you say, hey, Haley, I figured out what my larger purpose in life is. It may be 50 things, but it could be one thing.
Right.
Really special. Thanks for hanging out with me.
No, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have anything to do.
We filled this day, his schedule.
You did.
And just, okay, one last thing. If I gave you, what's your favorite stadium in the world? Oh, Napoli.
Napoli.
Uh-huh. Is the Napoli Stadium large?
Of course.
If I gave you a microphone and it was filled with people that knew exactly what you were saying, you wouldn't even need an interpreter, and you were talking to a group of young people from my age to your age and 20, whatever, and I gave you 20 minutes. What is one thing?
20 minutes?
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Or 10, 5, whatever. What is one thing that you think our generation needs to hear right now? The young people.
You gotta work for it. For some reason they think it's easy. Or they really think it's easy, or they think it's supposed to be handed to you. Too many participation trophies. Oh, you came in third? Here's a ribbon. You came in fourth? Oh, don't trip. Here's the trophy. No, man, you gotta work for it. And we need to get back to it because our era was different. We ain't celebrating you coming in 5th and 6th place. You know?
That's good.
It's like everything is handed to us now, man. I know I don't want to say spoiling the kids, but it creates a false sense of
entitlement.
Yeah, man, it's bad. It's bad. And so especially with my kids, you got to work for that. Oh, you want what? Well, there's certain things you have to do to get that, to attain whatever it is you want. Not going to be handed to you.
The new Yeezys, a cell phone,
Listen,
car.
Work.
Do your kids have jobs?
Yeah.
Some of them, the older ones do.
Yeah, they don't have a choice. Nothing's going to be handed to you because it wasn't handed to me. And I'm definitely not going to spoil you. I put you up for adoption. Quick.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And appreciate you.
I love you guys. If you need me, call me. My number's still the same, 786-235-2412.
Are you really giving your number out?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine, guys.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Jerseys and Heels, because they are more than jerseys and we are more than heels. I hope you had a great time. Come join the party on Twitter and Instagram. You can also like and subscribe. We want to hear from you wherever you are listening, iTunes, Spotify. And then if you'd like to email us, you can email us at team@jerseysandheels.com.